international student who came to New Zealand for studies. Like most people say, New Zealand is a beautiful country, and yes, it is one of the safest country to live in, and so on. As time went by, I learned that prostitution was legal and it was regulated and taxable. There's something new because where I come from is not the same. All you hear is about of sex trafficking, exploitation and so on. So since my school SAE have given me a chance to do a documentary, I wanted to explore more about this topic and the reality of it. To know more about the life of a sex worker and sex working in New Zealand, we drove to NZPC, which is an organization which has been around for almost 30 years.
Hi, my name's Anna Pickering. I'm the Regional Coordinator of the New Zealand Prostitutes Collective, Auckland branch. So the New Zealand Prostitutes Collective started in 1987 and we have 6 community centres around the country. So we've been around for 30 years. So we're a community-based centre and a sex workers' rights-based organisation that advocates, supports and empowers sex workers in their work, as well as work on destigmatising the perception around sex work.
So, where does New Zealand stand in sex working?
I'd say, New Zealand is world leading around the human rights framework of sex workers. Like they can, for example, can stand outside the store and solicit money for sex, and it's fine. It's fine. We can work from home, can work from an apartment, and it's all legal.
In New Zealand, prostitution is decriminalised. What is the difference between legalization and decriminalization?
So legalisation is where the state has powers to regulate the industry heavily, and it can also gives the state the powers to sort of say this type of business can operate here, whereas decriminalisation, it takes away the criminal activity or people being criminalised, but also it puts in the occupational and safety health standards.
What's the percentage of male, female and transgender sex workers?
So male sex workers in New Zealand would only be 1.5%, and then it'll be 6% trans, and then the rest would be women.
Do you think legalizing prostitution can help to reduce HIV and other sexual disorders?
I'm a believer that if you're wanting to, end HIV/AIDS transmission, that it's best to decriminalise sex work, legalise same-sex homosexuality. Yeah.
We also went on streets to ask people about their view on prostitution in the country.
I'm totally against it. I don't really like it. It's especially because I got sisters in it, and I don't want to see them go through that. That's something that's I'm really against. I don't like it at all. There's a big problem out here. Is when you go through that prostitution and all that, it's involved drugs as well, and it does ruin people's life. I think the laws should change. They should ban prostitution and all that. It's just my opinion, but at the end of the day, New Zealand is a free country.
Then we walked down to K Road, which is known for its street prostitution since a long time. And here we met Tori, a street-based sex worker. So let's see what she has to say.
How long have you been around the Auckland area?
Since I was 13.
Oh, rad. So you're pretty
40
experienced
now.
in there, right?
I enjoy the money, what I do, because I'm very professional. It is a job, and I only see it as a job. So, before this I was a registered nurse for 14 years. And over in Brisbane, but I've been back for a year and a half, so I've been in Australia for 10 years nursing over there. But I've always loved prostitution, so I've come back to this. Yeah, just do what you want to do, really. Yeah, don't let people stop what you want to do.
I mean, everyone should have the right to be who they want to be, and choose what job that they want to choose. I believe it. It's everyone's human right to live and be who they want to be, whether their gender or sexual orientation or employment. With decriminalisation, it was able to set a platform for sex workers to be just like treated like anybody else in the public, and that was important. I mean, they're not going to go out and say, yeah, I'm a sex worker, I'm here, and everyone be my friend. A lot of sex workers are very private about their lives, and they're just like anybody else. They do their job and then they go home.